Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to say thank you so much for 81 subscribers. I really appreciate y'all, and I appreciate everything y'all do. For some strange reason, the Browser versus Eggman video went, I ain't gonna say nuts, but it did more than what, you know, it normally do. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody who liked, left a comment. I appreciate y'all always and forever. And again, we got another video we coming up with. So we're going to get into that right now. It's another reaction, baby. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's get to it. We'll see y'all people in a little bit.
Battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Let's turn it up real quick. Among Us versus Fall Guys. Let's get it.
The year was 2020. The long wait as we all experienced the most viral sensation in recent years. It was Among Us.
Nah, Fall Guys was the biggest news that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I was not playing Fall Guys in 2020.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment.
Motherfuckers was selling out their family for this game. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. We was not playing Fall Guys. We was playing Among Us. Motherfuckers was putting that on family members that they wasn't the nigga killing people. Mind you, niggas was like, oh, my granny. No. I'm going, personally, me, this is just bias. I'm going Among Us.
And it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit. That's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake to save their ship require varying degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw from medical training, electrical skills,
and
mechanical
know-how. This is bringing back so many bad memories.
Total chaos. So teamwork is key. They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs. Right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them!
Getting real sussy.
Among us! But not us, though. Right, Wiz? Right?
For the 9th time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say. They're shape-shifting aliens. They could be anyone, or any mad scientist in a lab coat.
The imposter threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary. Anything from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix in time.
Having one homeboy that suck at this fucking game will make your night. Will make your night. I'm telling you. I have one homeboy. He know who I'm talking about, but his lame ass don't watch my videos, so I'm gonna have to put his ass in a chokehold. It's just having one person that's not good at the game is gonna make it so much better, bro. I'm telling you.
Even though imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents, the crewmates need special engineer training to do the same. So not all of them can McLean it up.
All while the imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always know something isn't right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space. Just for being kinda sus.
Sussy.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens. And just to put it out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean?
Wait,
knowing a lot is literally my job.
I can kill my ear canals.
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
That's the type of, that's literally the type of shit. I tell these niggas, I seen this nigga vent. I seen him vent. It's over. This is him. How you see me vent? Why are you alive then? Type shit that keeps the friendship going. Mind you, niggas was putting this on family members.
Anyone could be the imposter, Boomstick. It's completely random.
random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait, what? What? It isn't me! It isn't me!
Told you.
Oh, right. There's usually two imposters.
Dear God.
The imposters aren't just tricksters, they're also hunters, bloodhounds tracking and
Maniacal.
assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their frickin' tongues to impale their faces. Oh, God! Right through the visor.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but that's not a visor. That is their actual face. Examining their
fucking
cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies, and that they are comprised of exactly one large bone, which must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Ew!
Height
They got human
3'6".
toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic? What are
the fuck
these
are they-
freaky
Okay,
things?
never mind.
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost, invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living, but
Beat 'em over
nonetheless still among us.
Even beyond death, they can plot the demise of other crew.
Or become guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield. 'cause
cannot-
Remember that
We was not doing that back in the day. We did not have that option.
Desert Eagle they holster?
Let me know down in the comments. Did we have an option to do that? Because if we did, and all my niggas was just not helping me, I'm gonna feel a type of way.
Apparently, that thing also fires a laser that can rip apart whole planets. Good God! To
When we
split
get all
this
this
planet
lore.
apart like that would need over 10 non-million tons of TNT.
A number
it.
so incomprehensible you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion. Twice.
More than enough to annihilate
Damn.
Earth over 160 million times. Which seems like overkill for the, space vampires they were fighting.
Right, the crew has crossed over with a variety of other universes. Fortnite, Vampire Survivors, Space
Yeah.
Warlord Organ Trading Simulator,
Vampire
the
Survivor.
classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's a kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil that can bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can sketch whatever they want into existence, and they're suddenly everywhere I look now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me out?
In a strange way, all of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what, to use all the tools available and try to survive again and again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it together.
Among us,
All right.
together. Yeah.
When did they get all this lore?
Ooh.
That's what I want to know. When did the lore come in?
Welcome to the bright, colorful world of the
These niggas losing.
Wonderdome. Natural habitat to these lovable little beings known as the Fall Guys, who race each other through fun playgrounds with nothing but clear skies above.
These lively obstacle courses showcase their inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn by natural instinct, they hurtle over
I've played this recently. I cannot. You got a laser that can cap planets. I've played Fall Guys recently. What the fuck are they gonna do?
barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
And it's pretty impressive considering how elaborate these bounce house courses get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen since 2006. But honestly, not many of the beans make it.
Exactly.
And only one can be crowned the winner before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition, like survival
Really?
of the fittest, but
For
for
real?
a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it
Get
out
the
on
fuck
top,
off me.
or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course. Self-preservation be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved to higher levels of, let's call it imagination. The engineer, Digi, invented the creative device so the beans could start
Here's
making
the
and
lore.
designing new obstacles and challenges for themselves, as well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes,
Knock the boy
and
out
even
his socks
translators that
and
make
shoes.
their nonsensical language intelligible.
But even at their best, they're still just flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken lemmings.
This species seems to have
This is what I'm calling before the fight starts. Among Us, Sussy Bacchus. They're winning.
a biological urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose. Get that crown.
I
Get
mean,
that pay.
if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunder Dome can get wild. We've seen these goobers get smacked by giant mallets and fall into actual hot lava, but they always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed. Somehow.
Oh, here we
These
go.
remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability,
Yep.
such as getting struck by meteors. That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15 kilotons.
Don't matter.
But they still get right back up to Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another obstacle course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Whoa, wait, what? Did I just say the Big Bang? Why do we even mention the meteor? Who cares? Their suits are basically indestructible.
Should have waited.
Boomstick, I hate to tell you this.
No,
Those aren't really.
don't say it.
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Oh, man. People were getting
I should've
weird
waited.
back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs, and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear.
Ugh.
This is an official image, by the way.
I don't know what's more upsetting, that skeleton or the fact that these jelly beans are 6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into
Horrifying.
this thing in a dark alleyway. No, thank you.
So,
Okay, it wouldn't be as horrifying unless I knew what that skeleton was shaped like. Once that little nigga pop up, I'm like, oh, it's over. I didn't even think about this. These niggas mad durable, right? The Big Bang, that's the feat I'm talking about specifically. I don't know. I don't know if that gun could do it. I probably should have waited a little bit. My money's still on Among Us.
this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away. Beans in the wind.
Strange such nakedness would be allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the Ultimate
Horrible.
Knockout. Yeah, that's what's actually happening here. So what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel vision.
So it's like the Truman Show.
I would say it's like
mixed
the
with
Truman Show.
Wipeout and Naked and Afraid. What happened to them being just colorful cartoon beans?
And they survive to keep playing the game no matter what. The game makers have said that when the beans fall to their death, they feel a moment of displacement, serenity, zen-like detachment from all worldly and physical bonds. Then they pop back onto the podium to celebrate their achievements. That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far they pass beyond the observable universe.
Oh god, the Twitter feats.
Oh yeah! January 18th, 2022, 9:14 a.m. The Fall Guy stretched so far he exited the universe as we know it, and then he kept going.
This is
Speaking
stupid.
of universes, the Fall Guys have seen dozens of guest stars from other stories and have
Oh,
learned
man.
from their cultures, like flying around in the TARDIS of Doctor Who fame.
I didn't know
wielding
that.
He-Man's
I'm a big
power
Doctor Who
sword,
fan.
launching Ryu's iconic Hadouken, or even just becoming Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're Pac-Man.
I should have waited.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world? Is this
Dog.
cute and colorful reality an endless void of darkness and despair? Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to process? A vicious cycle on this blue marble surrounded by mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Pretty much.
Ah, cool, let's see them fight. By mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Pretty much.
Ah, cool, let's see them fight.
Fuck it. Probably placed my bets a little too early.
You gotta play that mobile game with all the superheroes and the cool art.
Oh, are you talking about Marvel Snap?
Yeah,
We not playing Marvel Snap, nigga. We playing Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals down on the link below. No, it's not. But I will be posting Marvel Rivals content.
that one, the card collecting game.
It's more than that. Marvel Snap is a fast-paced dueling card game, like really fast.
Both the cards
Nope.
and the locations you play them in have unique abilities that change the course of a match, making it a real head-to-head battle.
I'm
And
giving
it's
coins,
easy
but
and
normally
quick
I
to
would
get
skip
into.
something like
I was
this.
kind of worried I'd have to spend too much time learning different cards and rules, but no, it's actually really intuitive.
And look at that 3D art! So cool! There's hundreds of cards and thousands of art variants, and they add new cards each week. Plus, they just opened something all new, the Vault, with all kinds of exclusive goodies.
Sure, but hang on, this guy I'm playing against right now is really tough.
That's because it's me, loser!
Oh, shucks.
Download the
All
Marvel
right, we're
Snap
done.
app now, available on the App Store, Google Play, and Steam.
They better
Or
get a deal
visit
with Marvel Rivals going soon.
marvelsnap.com to learn more.
That's where the money at. That's where the money at.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Before we start, let me know who y'all got down below. Even if you watched it, it don't fucking count. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. But let me know who y'all got down below. Like when y'all first started the video, who did y'all think was gonna win? Not I watched the video and this is who's gonna win.
Oh!
This is gonna be fucking hilarious. Fuck. Ugh, fuck. Yeah, how is it gonna work? They can't kill these niggas. How is this fight gonna work? That stupid shit right there. What the fuck is going on? Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. Motherfucker's Luffy. Ew. Type shit, y'all saw that? Hey. Now this nigga got my crown. Disgusting. Grab my crown! Technically, they should be fine though. Niggas survived the Big Bang. Ooh, they getting busy. Ah, y'all see that? He would have been pissing me off. Okay, this was legit funny as fuck. I'm sorry. Tunnel vision. I can't let this nigga beat me. I can't let this nigga. Oh my god. I got my crown. Obviously, I was wrong. Don't clip it. Leave that shit alone.
When's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, Chimp Crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus Among Us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that.
Yeah, that's
the
quick.
crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the
That Big Bang feat, that's where I was like, okay, these niggas gonna win. Because you can't hurt a nigga who survived the Big Bang. What's stronger than the Big Bang? 2 Big Bangs. You ain't got that.
explosion that blew the whole freaking universe
And they fuck around might survive that too. Come on.
into existence. Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However,
Shit, you're a
only
ghost.
the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man, who, you know, eats ghosts.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
I didn't think
They
about
could
that.
both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a
Exactly.
stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have
That's too
access
much.
to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys had too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track mind
If you can't hurt a nigga, it don't matter. These niggas couldn't even put the knife through the skin. Realistically, that laser gun shouldn't have been able to fuck with them either, but still, because, you know, they survived the Big Bang. But, you know, we was gonna say fuck it.
minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer
Ugh, disgusting.
Among Us.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Sigh. So embarrassing.
The winner is the Fall Guys. And me.
Next
job.
time on Death
Let's see what we got
Battle.
for next time. Ooh. Good. Okay, finally. I've been waiting for this for years.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for
Listen. Azura is gonna win. I'm just saying that now. But I've been waiting for this for years. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Let's go. Oldest, right? Where is it? Where is Kratos versus 13 years? 13 years. In this video, I didn't comment it. I might have. Who knows? 13 years ago, I was like, Kratos versus Asura. That'd be a better fight, because 2 demigods, too angry to die and mad at the gods who betrayed them. Absolute cinema, peak cinema. I've been waiting for this shit for years, nigga. Oh man. Oh, I've been waiting for this for years. If Kratos win, they're lying. But because Azura should win that. I could be wrong though. But again, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you. I'm about to tear up because that's what I've been waiting on. Like I said, I want to say thank y'all for coming through. Y'all know we gotta get this. You know we gotta get this outro right. Ready? Stay cool, stay calm, stay collected, stay humble, stay dedicated, stay disciplined, stay hardworking, stay motivated, stay cool, stay honored. We out. I don't know if I said stay honored twice. I mean, stay cool twice, but we're just gonna go. See you later.